All right. Well, this is the first day I've streamed twice. Earlier today we did like hell of work on this presentation here, and it's super big. So if we go, uh, oh crap, this actually isn't the file anymore. I actually moved it because I pushed it up to my repository. So if I go to my things, it's convenient when you do a stream or a presentation because then it's like kind of easy to name the file. But here we are. We're back here. So then I'm going to, from here, I'm going to open up a new notebook and let's go.
Main content. Main MPR IPS. O P D A MPR import. Star. Object read O O S R E MPOR import star. You are current new line. New line. E60 sloppy here Yao to HTTPS. Paste. Space O E R O R operator O E R T O R.
Just get some boilerplate in there.
Edit text. New line. Insertion at beginning of text. Code cell content. Group. Edit object O P H M P R import P H cells group P H 2. You are currently on a tech P R E N B.
Okay,
icon.
so at this point
Right
we've
parenthesis.
got the file.
D right E right T T.
We're gonna read this in.
Edit text. Import pandas from object replacement caret
then
path.
What else are we gonna
You are
need
current
here?
space.
We're gonna need some
O
IO.
icon space.
We're gonna need some JSON.
JSON.
Okay.
You are current edit text. New line. Insertion at beginning of text. Code cell content.
Crap.
Group.
Stop.
Star.
Oh
cells.
man,
Group.
that's so big.
Code marked.
It's so
Stretched
big.
as program.
Okay, I think what I meant to do.
On a text element. 5 code cell content. Group. You are currently on
what?
Drawing text. Oh, programming text. You are stop streaming. Check. Checkbox. Studio mode. Unchecked. Check. OBS Studio 31.0.3. Profile.
That's
Untitled.
weird. Okay,
Scenes.
good
Untitled.
to know.
Window. Firefox. Tab group. You are currently on a group. Import. Pandas. Comma. IO. Comma. One more item. Group. Edit cells. Group. You are currently on import. Pandas. Comma. IO. Comma. One more item. Group.
Whew, that's so intense, isn't it?
Edit tab. New line. L2Z2. You are currently on at 5. 2025. ES. Cell tool present icon. Cells. Group. Markdown cell content. Group. You are currently on a group.
20 megabytes. This shit's pretty big.
Code cell content with output. Group. You are currently on a group. Code cell content with output. Group. Cell toolbar. Toolbar. Create a duplicate of the cell below. Group.
Sucks.
Create a duplicate of the cell below. Buttons. Import. Pandas. Comma. IO. Comma. One more item. Group. You are currently on a selectable text. Group. Untitled
I don't
icon.
know how to
2.
just read
Jupyter Lab.
this.
Web content. From.
Fuck.
Tools. Period. Notebook. Group. Cells. Group. Voiceover off.
Whatever. Okay, so it's like a 20 megabyte file. So let's go and do this in a functional way because I think, I mean, what's the purpose of this code? The purpose of this code is to be read a little later, but also to like talk about it in the stream. So we've got a path, and then we're going to read the text of that, and then we're going to load that as JSON. Oh crap. No, stop. It's so big. All right. I'm going to put a colon here so it stops showing. I don't want to show it until I get to data frame. And then from here, I want to get the cells out of this. And then I want to pass them to a series. And then I want to do a method caller, apply. And then we are going to apply a pandas series to this. I think we should get a data frame out of it. Yeah, nice. Okay, and then let's go and do maybe this makes more sense to do partial. No, we can't do partial because it's like a partial self kind of thing, right? So it's I guess we're going this way, and then we're gonna set index ID, and this is just gonna let us have all of the content of the notebook. And the thing that's really causing the major issues are if we go into these guys and we look for attachments.
Voiceover on fire. T-S-H. Attachments. Code cell content with output. Edit text. DF attachment. Attachments. So attachments. D left bracket. Right bracket. Unselected. Left bracket. DF. Period. Cells. Group. Code cell content with output. Group. You are currently on a group. Voiceover off.
All right. So some of these guys here have attachments. So let's go and do a, we're just going to chain off of this, but let's go and throw it in parenthesis just so it's kind of got this same vertical structure. So we're going to drop NA, and then we're going to, so all of these things here, they're dictionaries, and this is the name of the thing. So there's the name of the PNG. So what is, all right, let's just throw, so all those are going to be individually named. So we're going to want to take the items out of it. So we're going to want to do a, all right, now we start piping. So this is like a really nice transition. What are we going to pipe out of this? No, we're not going to pipe yet. Okay, so we got the attachments. We drop NA, and then we apply to this dict.items, and let's compose this. I really prefer when compose is just natively left. The backwards composition doesn't make much sense to me from like a talking perspective. Like forward chaining is better than sort of backwards chaining. So now we can compose these dictionary items into a list and a series. And invalid syntax, you bet. Because we had this in here to begin with. Okay, so what does it say? It says items for doesn't apply to a series object. That's so true. So it gets, all right, right, because now it's not a series. Now it gets the value. Okay. Sweet. Okay, so we can also throw another drop NA here. And then let's go and zip. So this is going to actually be a partial zip. Okay, so in this composition, we're going to go and do a partial zip of name and then value, or let's say key and value, just because that's pretty natural. And then let's hit that with a dict. And dictionary requires 2. What did it? Okay. All right. So we've got dict.items, and then so that is going to make some iteratory thing of a key and a value, and then we're going to have to map that to a list. Oh boy, let's go back. See, it's all about the forwardness, and I don't know, you kind of keep, okay, so at this point, we should go and explode, actually. Let's see if we can just explode off of the dict items. We might be able to. Okay, cool. All right, so now we can drop NA. That's for whatever's left there, and then we're going to go apply this. Let's see what the length is. All right, so everything's 2. So now we can go and make our dictionaries out of this, and okay, compose list partial zip key value. Let's split that up. Okay. All right, so now we do a partial zip, then we make it a dictionary, then we make it a series, and then we miss an unexpected indent. Okay, So this is closing off. All right, we got to close off the partial. The partial's closed. The composition's closed. And now we have our key and we have our value here. So the value has some PNG thing. So I like drag and drop these or copy and pasted these in there because it's like a thing that Jupyter lets you do. And it looks like all of the values have image.png. So let's just kind of make life easy on ourselves. And let's go and let's just say this is what we're working with now. This should go up at the top here. I really prefer that. This is the size. There's the original data frame, and then there's the. Oh no, this should be called attachments. It's easier to copy and paste than anything. Okay, and then these don't align with the keys here. So now let's go to value, and then let's apply, and let's do get image/png. So now this is a binary string for all the images. Let's call them PNGs. Okay, so now the PNGs, let's take the first one here and let's go and figure out how to use pill all over again. And I'm going to do a blind just because I want to see. So we probably are going to need some IO, I bet. Okay, so we're going to do pill, and then we're going to do pill IO. Oh man, I don't know how to use this apparently. Okay, let's see. All of these are classes. Oh, I think it's just pill. No? All right. Load binary PN or load base 64 PNG pill. From a post, fine, whatever. Okay, bytes.io, image open. Okay, import image. Okay, pill.image. From pill, import image. Okay, now we have an image. Read. What does it say? Open. Okay, and then we needed base 64. We'll have to run this up to the top soon. So this is where I'm starting to think that the screen reader is going to help me. My voice is a little bit wobbly. 64, and then B64 encode. I like doing this the hard way. It makes me think. So we have to do base 64. Encode or decode? Decode. It's always a crapshoot. And then we're going to call this our image. Okay. Embedded null byte. Okay, fine. Let's see. What do you even... You're probably saying basic bytes IO. Okay. IO. Bytes IO. Cool. Image. Bang. Nailed it. First try. So, image size. Okay. Now, predict image size pill. Is there a way to do that? How do I get the picture size with pill? This is just going to tell you how to get size. I want to like resize it so I know how big the thing is. Let's just make everything like an 800 width. How about that? That's like, all right. So let's go and say that we've got this is, I'm just going to call this a series. And then we're going to divide this by, oh my God. All right. Jesus. All right. Image size 1 divided by image size 0. That's the aspect ratio. And then we want times 800. And then that's the new size. So int width equals 800. Height equals that. And then we're going to do image resize to, what's resample do? Resample an optional nearest. Oh, that's how it does the sampling. Image source to be scaled. All right, whatever. So I just give it a size. Tuple, W, H, and then height must be greater than 0. The height is. What? No. Height times width. What? Oh, no. Okay, image size 1. Oh no, this isn't right. That was right. Why is that? Why is it saying that? Image size 0. Oh, because the int's outside of it. Or, there we go. Okay, cool. Cool beans. All right, so now I should be able to go and do image save bytes IO. IO bytes IO. New key error. Unknown file extension. Okay. All right, so now I got this new John. I'm going to go and get the value of it. And then that's that. Okay. So I should be able to go and, all right, so let's go and say, so we've got image, and image is the thing that comes from the PNG. And then we're going to go and replace all of these PNGs with the smaller images and save a new file. So let's do some cleanup real fast. And we'll probably be able to get there pretty quickly. Oh, Jupiter, what, dude? Like, why do you make my shit fucking disappear? I really want to try this Marimo thing. I'm very averse to stuff. For some reason, I feel like I need to be suffering this still. I want it to be accessible. Though we're not successful in that mission. But hopefully somebody gets a chance to tackle it. And let's call. So this is the original. And let's just go and wrap all this pipe here, so we can make a deep copy later on. So we have the data, and that takes on the value of this pipe. I really like this piping thing. It's really nice to be able to like stack this shit this way. Cool. So now we got the data, and now we got the images, and then we're going to def resize image, and then no, yes, yes, So we get these bytes back, new, and then we're going to return the decoded version of that. So let's go. Let's see. We should be able to run this against all the PNGs now, and PNG image file is not callable. Oh, size, resize. Pandas.io. Okay, Pandas.io, because that Unicode error, super duper rad. Can't. All right, maybe it's just so decode. Base 64. Well, if we do that, let's just see what this does. Okay, great. So that's a whole bunch of bytes there. It says it's a, okay. All right, so now we got to do base 64 decode. Decode. Which one gives that? Do all of them give that? Okay, so none of them seem to work, which is good. So we get back this new value that comes from here. And so we base 64 decoded it. So now we want to base 64 encode. It's so confusing. All right, now we're hitting it. Decode. Now, decode the encoded. All right, great. So these are our new values for our for our PNG images. All right, so we're gonna replace that with these new ones. New PNGs equals PNGs dot apply resize. And we can bail on this. We can dedent that and hit that. And now we've got our new PNGs. And then we want to put them, replace our new data with these. So we don't have the file name for these. So we need the file name. So we've got this. We get to attachments. And we want to do set index key. So now we can just go and replace all of the, and then, I mean, in theory, this is just like really this is really just a dictionary, I think. And then this is going to be stupid big, but, yeah, great. Okay. All right, so we don't really want to look at that, which is fine. So now we've got our data, and that's, oh, I got to stop doing this. I'm actually going to restart because that means that everything that I'm putting in here is like in memory somewhere right now, and it's getting crunchy. All right, cool. So we got our new PNGs. Our new data equals data dot deep dot copy, and then should be deep. I thought it was. I thought there was. Thought it was deep copy.
Voiceover on Firefox. Untitled icon. 2. Jup, comma. You are right group. Right CLS. Right bracket. Colon. AS. Edit text pass. EL. New line. Edit text. For cell and date pass. You are currently on a if. A T S A M. E a in. Span I space. L. Quote attack quote if. If. A T T S A M. Attach L equals ELLGT. Left parenthesis. Attach copy right parenthesis left right paste right parenthesis get colon if attachments equals cell get attachments selected. You are currently on a text cell toolbar for cell and data cells selected. Cell you are currently on a text area if attachments equals cell get attachments selected. You are currently on a text area. V selected. You are currently on a text area. Voiceover off. Voiceover new underscore PNGS equals dict left parenthesis PNGS 6 more items group. You are currently a group. New underscore PTTA C attack attack S items if I in W new A new data W new P S new underscore colon ATTSAMEHS attachments K edit tag attach K space left brace right brace M G I period dropna left parenthesis G image P G PNG colon space W new and P N G S period K new underscore PNG cells group edit text new line insertion at beginning of text code P T H path 2 2005 hyphen 0202 hyphen T present P U L H publish period P Y N B icon pub M S M 1 right parenthesis D read comma D read T S T T read underscore text read text E right T T J O N JSON U M S dumps W new A new space I E equals 2 in cell toolbar tool path May 1st 2025 present SM icon dot right underscore text JSON dumps new underscore data indent equals 2 selected. You are currently on a text area. 4 cell in data 4 L path small. You are currently on a text area. Right parenthesis. Path selected May 1st to JSON dumps new underscore data indent equals 2 selected. You are currently on a text area. JSON right parenthesis selected. You are currently on a text select all. Right parenthesis. You are currently on a text colon.
Okay.
4 cell in
Anyway.
data left edit text new line in voiceover off.
All right, let's make sure that this is so ls lather okay, so I did not change the size of anything at all, did I? Nope. Okay. All right. Well, now that's just bigger. Okay. Let's keep clearing the memory here because we're stressing it all. Okay. All right. Image resize. And then, oh, maybe that gives me a new image entirely. Chugga, 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 chugga. All right. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I should be testing something here. Print image size. Okay. Those are different size. And then we say if K is in new PNGs, and let's print K. Okay. So those get in there. And then those are the new PNGs. And this still, oh, maybe it's because we actually have to go and say that cell attachments equals attachments. Oh, you know what? We're not using the new data. That's why. We made that deep copy. This should do the trick. Okay, that's definitely a smaller number. Okay, 11 megabytes is definitely more reasonable. Let's go and open this up. Let's give a restart. Let's give a refresh here. Everything's chugging. Cool. All right. So now I want to go over here and close the old one and open up the new one. So this has been generated, and these. Oh, oh, oh. Okay. We don't want that. That's not good. Um. All right. So if. All right. Up here. If image dot size 0 is less than W. So we don't want to resize anything that's smaller than W. Then return original. Actually, I'm just going to call object. And this is really a image slash PNG string. So now maybe our file, yep, a little bit smaller, still at 11 megabytes. Let's go and reopen it. Okay, so now those guys are smaller. That's a little bit better. I mean, there are a lot of images in here, so like I don't really know what more I can do. The dirty image is so cute. I think I've got a. I think I'm good with like 10 on this. So let's go and push this up to GitHub and then go and make some. Okay, so we've got this new one here, and let's go and do two things at once. So we don't need these print statements. Okay. So now that's updated. This is where we say, so I'm doing this the wrong way. Anyway, resize images from yesterday's presentation. This is all the boilerplate.
Voiceover on Firefox. You are currently on a text area. Press with a lot images it object is huge. I made a presentation with a lot original images in it. Selected. The document is huge. So edit text. Edit text. Edit text. Number resize images from yesterday's presentation I made a period. Object replay going. 2 them period. Object repeat start by I d data the n o t node span okay notebook copy notebook node paste notebook so it is to r I p rip a u h period cell toolbar edit text number resize images from yes resize I am a I'm a image with p I l p I p p l t that t t s a m t t n m d p n s p n g s e p e replay r c t a new e b o k notebook cell toolbar 1 we start by making a data frame of the notebook so it is to rip through selected. You are currently on a text area. Debugger, tab, group, 2 of 2, cell toolbar. 2 resize an image with PIL, selected. 3 apply that to all the attached PNGs, selected. 4 create a new notebook, selected. You are currently on a text area. Cells, group, code cell edit from pandas import star cells, from codes edit text, the, o, I, origin, n, a, l, I, n. You are fin, code cell content, group, n, l, e, 5, is, accent, 2. 0 MB 20 MB cells group code cell content with mark code cell content with output group code cell edit text exclamation cells group code cell content get left parenthesis edit text DFE markdown edit text we l d a a u n t t r g original l a n n a l l a n u u n t cells group code cell edit text df equals pipe data equals pipe edit text we load a data frame of the original document content selected. You are currently on a image and notebook document. Compose equals compose underscore left. Enable debugger group data equals pipe set edit text attachment edit text df equals pipe cells group code cell markdown cell edit text new line insertion at beginning of text markdown cell content we d you are add t a extra t a r t t t e the t t accent a t t s a e m m e s o t i e t e the spam RKDO and markdown C cells T that we target them. You are currently on it. We target the attachments contained in the markdown cells that have selected images pasted in them. Selected. You are currently on a text hide. Attachments equals df attachments. We target the accent attachment method caller let notebook a d drop right parenthesis selected. You are currently on a text area. Attachments equals left parenthesis selected df attach selected nts selected. Dropna, selected, apply, selected, dict items, dot explode, select dropna, selected, apply, selected, compose, Lee, selected, street, partial, zip, key value dot split, dict, series, selected, right parenthesis, cells, group, code cell content, group. You are currently on a group. Period, drop PNGS equals attachment set underscore index, key dot value of set mark edit tag, E, T, A, C, 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 T, T, E, the, F, E, C, A, C, P, G, PNG. L E I T the D folk O D D O U N E T cells group code cell content without def resize object saved def. You are currently on a text area. Right parenthesis mark edit text new A U N C I O N function to accent R E S E resize less than resized F N resize less accent less than DFN greater than N less A P N G P N G A S N M is that S B S 3 4 body 6 base E N C D D T I G string a function to less than DFN greater than resize less than slash DFN greater than a PNG base 64 encoded string select cells group code cell content with output group. You are currently on a group W equals 800 zoom out Edit text. New underscore PNGS equals dict. PNGS apply. Resize. Insertion at beginning of untitled icon. To untitled icon. To space with Firefox. Edit if. I mark edit text. New line. Ins A. New object replacement character. A. The accent E. React the new line. P P L T A the accent E I Z Z S Z. Resize U C I O T O to T the R G I original P N P K. Map PNSG H P N K I G making images period cells group code cell content group code cell content with output group. You are currently on ed 11. I would print so new save cells code cell content group code markdown cell content group. Code cell edit text import new object replacement cell edit text from pandas import edit text OPY save cells markdowns code cell content without code cell content code cell edit text new underscore data equals new cell edit text C T create note 2 A O D hold the M A F G S cell code cell content group code edit text new line insertion at beginning of text I R in age the I T T the N new A U N E N T U cell code cell content with a code edit text new line cells V the I E save cells code cell content with output codes edit text new line insertion at beginning of text code set the U L I T T I N G I is A the S Z the resulting font size. You are currently on a text area. The resulting file is half the size. Selected. You are currently on it. Cells. Code cell content with output. Code cell content. Code cell content with output. Group. Search. RS. Untitled icon. 2. Jupyter Lab. Web content. You are currently on web content. To enter the web area, press Control, Option, Shift, down arrow. Cell. Heading level 1. Save. Button. Group. Save file as. Untitled. Select 2025 2002 W E S Z. Save button group. Save your work. Save changes in untitled icon before closing. May 1st 2025 P. Overwrite button group. File change May 1st 2025 top cells group. Markdown cell count May 2nd 2000 notebook image group. You voiceover off.
All right, that was a pretty good run. Let's see. This is let's just close this and see what we get because we keep rewriting every time, so it's like tripping out a little bit. There we go. So this is the new guy. This is the 11 megabyte guy. So let's go. So we just went through and we did a really fast edit of the resizing notebook. So at this point today, I've made 3 notebooks and 2 streams. Pretty fucking jazzed on that. That feels productive. Add the presentation with smaller images and the associated code. Cool. And then we push that and hopefully nothing gets rejected. There's probably a huge diff. I'm kind of pissed to have this in my revision history now. Yeah. That's going to be a rough one. We're going to have to figure out what to do with that. Cool. Anyway, let's go over to GitHub here. And then we should be able to see add presentation with associated code. Cool. So let's do T. Oh. Okay. So this is the resize file code. This actually isn't the one we wanted to be at. We wanted to be at the present small. So then we want to go. So let's see. Okay, so there is a video on there, so that won't show on GitHub. But let's see, it actually is pretty darn solid on here, though. The only thing it lacks is the video, and that's what we get over here. I wonder what happened. Do I have too many files now? Oh, I have an idea. Um, Copy. How do I get to the raw? Edit in place. Okay, let's see. Uh, so like one of these guys has a raw, right? Yeah. Okay. So what does that do? That goes and does raw GitHub user content. Refs, heads. Oh my God, it does so much stuff. Okay, let's see. I don't know if they're actually going to give it to me because it's like not showing up, right, bro? So what do I got here? Do I got ref? All right, so what do they got? They got refs, heads, main. I feel like I should be able to like use it up to here maybe. And then Tony Fast. Okay, let's see. Something like that. Hacking the URLs. Okay, bitchin'. Fuck yeah. All right. Okay. What the fuck? It's totally a thing. Huh? It should be working. Well, that's not going to work. This should. Okay. All right, something's wrong with the URL. Okay. We're going to figure this shit out. This worked. This is the raw URL. Is it just like not into my shit anymore? Oh, let's do it off of not off of main, but off of the actual fucking ref. Can I do that? No, because it's not a head. I really want to be able to fucking render this shit, dude. It's like everything. Oh, see, it is going. It's not using the raw download version. Okay. Let's try this. I want to go to the like specific ass commit that this was done at. And then I want to go and view the file. And then I want to go and look at this raw file. Okay. So now instead, they have the whole hash, and then it gets rid of refs and heads. Okay. So we're going to go here, and we're going to use the whole fucking thing. And then the whole thing, the whole, Is this shortened? No, it's the whole thing. Okay, so now we're gonna go forward one more. Oh no. We want to basically go and go to here, and then go to here, and then go to here. Man, this is so much more lo-fi than my usual jams, ain't it? Blobs, head, ref. Okay, now that's to the commit. Now let's see if you try and kick me out of here, you jerks. I don't think anybody cares about this project anymore. I tried to. That is going to work. Fuck yeah. All right, cool. So now we got the presentation on here. It's so big. I don't know why it's showing up so big. Anyway, whatever. That's funny. I gotta figure out what that makes zero sense to me. But anyway, killer. All right. So now I think the last thing I'm gonna do before I leave is just update YouTube with this stuff. All right. So the original document. So now we've got the small version. And then GitHub notebook. And then
Voiceover on fire. B. 9B. E. E. B. OK. 900K. OK. Note misspelled. Notebook. You are currently on a text. K. You are currently on a text field. Space. 900 paste. 1009 https:// 906 Finder. Recents. Window. Firefox. Jupyter Notebook Viewer. Window. A closed. Selection deleted. An paste. 1009. An experimental accessibility presentation that is driven entirely by a screen. An experimental accessibility misspelled. Viewer. Notebook. An experimental 943/5000. An not paste. 1000 content. You are currently on a text field. To enter text in this field, save dimmed button. Group. Save dimmed button. Group. All changes saved. Changes saved. You are currently on a button. Group. This item is dimmed. Heading level 1. Video details. Webcon practicability. Video details. YouTube video. HTA. Selection deleted. Rajathu user content Mozilla practice YouTube video player group complementary view chapter image link flow skate and Jupyter notebook view closed visited link group. You are currently web content tonifist/24/May 1st 2025 present closed visited link an experimental accessibility presentation that is driven entire group. You are currently on a link. To click this link, press Control Option image YouTube video player group heading level 1 visited Rajathu user content practicability YouTube group Firefox has new window voiceover off.
all right, cool. Nailed it. Super happy.